AdamC!
Thanks, Pete.
That's good. Burnout. My pleasure.
Adam, we've doubled.
Welcome to AdamCFest 2023. We are back here at Wilson Mill Casting. We've got the top 25 section and we have doubled the numbers at this show. It's going to be the best show of the year, the best show of my life.
It's AdamC!
This is incredible. Petrol Hedonism have smashed it once again. We've got such a variety of cars. This is the main grid. This is my hand-picked section that I'm walking through. I'm going to try and get as much content for you guys as possible at my show. I've got all 4 of my cars here. This is going to be just incredible. I'm losing my breath already and it's 9:30 in the morning, but you can get an appreciation for the type of cars that will be on display here today. So let's do a quick walkthrough of the grid, then we can look around the 1,000 cars that have decided to show up at my show, not including the spectators, which will be in a field over there. We've still got loads of arrivals, loads of JDM cars, loads of livery cars, 206 WRC, Rocket Bunny, a Mazda RX-7. Of course, there's an AirTech Focus ST. There's a 1JZ in a Chevy Colorado. There's going to be a lot of 1Js here today, a lot of chasers, a lot of Mark IIs, a lot of slammed air-ridden vehicles. Lee Lockwood is here. Also, Alex might be here later. We shall see. Another air-ridden vehicle. We've got an LS3 Corvette lump in the E36 BMW M3. The police are here already with a cheeky monkey locked in the back. We've got the Beetle, Hot Rod and Bonnie Lockett's twin-turbo Lamborghini Aventador SV in front of this amazing chaser. More is still to arrive. Take a look at this silk-cut liveried Ultima rebodied Ultima GTR. A little walk around this. Variety is what this show is all about, and that is exactly what we have. We have DDM Historics in his Alpha and a Nissan GTR GT1 car sponsored by Motul, who are the headline sponsor of this show. And of course, I have brought along my Toyota Chaser, its first show with its new Vertex body kit, the color matched wheels, got the Nissan 350Zs behind it, and of course, the 2 classics, my MGB and the Cobra, behind the vast crowd that are also heading in with the traffic. Let's see what I can capture today for you guys. AdamCFest 2023. We have 1,000 show cars on display this year, and I'm going to do exactly what I did last year as a bit of a Pied Piper and run around the show. I've been spending the whole morning talking to people. Thank you. Everyone loves the white chaser. So this is the JDM section that we are in. I'm trying to film as much as I can. Evan Snipe is excited as well. Okay. Right, so we actually filled the whole entire show up. There's no space for any more cars.
So, we're going to look around. We have a Honda Beat on display next to the MX-5 lineup, wide arch Evo 10. I can't go into any detail about the cars that are here because I'm just running around, but you can see JDM section, orange S15. We have more in the top 25 section that have turned up as well. I'll make my way round to this. I'm doing a lap of the track. There are so many JZXs, wide arch purple chaser. So I don't know, we might have outgrown this venue. The spectator car park, they've had to double it in size, so the spectator car park's full as well. So we've got the Supra 350Z, there's a moustache on the MR2, and of course, another white chaser that everyone tends to adore. Last year we had a fantastic Eclipse lineup. We've got a Eclipse Spider on display alongside some more convertible MX-5s and even an R34. The JDM section is definitely the largest section of this show, but this is a variety show, so we have a variety of cars on display. So we're heading up to another section. We even have club stands this year for the first time. So this is the North Hants Ovals. So we've got a bunch of Fords in the top corner of the karting track. So now we're at the top corner. You can see the extent of the show as it goes down there. And this is a bit of a retro lineup. You've got the Golf, we've got the 6R4 Metro that we saw last year, and the crowd is gathering around the Escort Cosworth and the Mark II Escort RS2000 as well. This Alfa Romeo 156 estate has come all the way from France for this show. We've got Lambo doors on the Smart and a Kawasaki engine inside a smart car. How about that? This Mini arrived without a bonnet. We've got the green shed. Wait, what does it say? Everyone loves the green tractor. Green tractor, sorry, not a shed. So there's quite the variety in this section, as you can see. Quite a few S2000s are around today as well. And a Ford Puma, or Puma. But similarly to last year, as more revolutions are happening, we have a Focus ST lineup of orange Mark II and 2.5 STs. How about that? But I'm going to go away from the pops and bangs towards a supercar section. So we have a Ford GT40 at the show, just down from the Series 2 Exige, a 997 Porsche 911, the Jaguar F-Type SVR, a BMW i8, and a Porsche 911 GT3 RS replica based on a Porsche Boxster. But I've made a U. I'm going to have to go towards the pops and bangs once again because there is a Vauxhall Amiga with a boosted Saab engine inside. Love the Amiga. Waves from over there. We've got more Lambo doors on the Astra, some Jags on display, and people running trying to get in the video. Here we go. This is the video of the year. The up is up north with some yellow spotlights. We've got the Polo Gret Van Ryding. But the beauty of this venue is the rumble strips, the tarmac, and also the variety of cars parked on the grass, on the tarmac. A venue makes a car meet, and this is a fantastic venue. Back again for the second year. This is an extension of the JDM section, so we've got S14s everywhere. Obviously RX-8s, nice Civic white wheelie in the world too. The GT40 has started up. He is revving and departing. A few more supercars as a Capri turns up. I've just drawn my eyes to this Porsche 964. Remarkable car. A few more revolutions are going on down there. We'll have a look at this section later on. Some of the most modified cars on the scene are insignias. Under the bonnet, they've got the mirrors on the top of the bonnet and a GTR right at the end. There are a few Subarus. We've got the Cherry Blossom on this example, another Evo, and even more Focus STs as part of the Tic Tac section with ST, RS, ST, RS, ST, RS. They're the orange and green Tic Tacs. That's the whole point of this club stand. So the beauty of club stands is anyone part of the club can come along, park with their mates, and it provides a bit more variety at the show. So we've now entered a bit of a pen. When I say we entered, we haven't entered it because there's a fence, but I need to go and have a look at what's over here. So I hope you like this rushed format of filming the show. I literally have half an hour to walk around and then we're doing some more bits and bobs. This is gonna have to, it's grown too much. Second year in a row, the risk was that we weren't gonna exceed the first year, but we've done that. We've doubled our numbers. And I have just noticed something I want to have a look at in this pen. Just beyond the Toyota Supra, we have a Mazda RX-7 with completely different front lights. They're like Cigaris style front lights. And and a supercharged V8 up front, complete wide body and twin Ferrari or Lotus style rear lights on the back of the RX-7. We've got more Revolutions in the background, of course, and that's bright. And just before the Revolutions, we've got this gorgeous Capri, a Mark III Toyota Supra. I think it's the Abarth that's drawing the crowd.
So if you spot something in the background that you like, let me know. What have I missed? Because I've missed a lot.
There's a TVR Chimera in green at the show. MX-5 is revving. They put a cover over that because of the rain that happened earlier.
And I found another
TVR Tuscan. The rear window is out for the rain to get in. Perfect. So there's a Rover and a show award-winning Ford Mustang. But it sounds like we've got some Subaru Revolutions to join in the group of noisy vehicles by the Supra, by another Chaser. There must be about 20. There you go. And for the first time at AdamCFest, we have a burnout arena.
Unfortunately, the timing's not great, so I can't watch any burnouts now. Maybe later.
Here is a full hard standing section, so they've tarmacked this section for the show. We've got another Capri, a Ford Mustang, and so many more lineups of cars. The V12 Toyota Century, for example, with its beautiful curtains in the back, and a 300ZX. Side pipes! I was wondering where the exhaust was. What the? That's Cessna. Cool. Intercooler in front of the Metro. I don't know what's happened to this Suzuki, but I like it.
I don't know where to look.
S15, R32, Civics, R33, and a Little Tikes cozy coupe with quad exhausts in pink with fluffy interior, stanced next to the QB Boy, and a demonic Camry next to a car without a front end. And this Mazda RX-8 that should have been on the top 25 stand, but here he is with an RX-7 and some Rosa in front of him, many colours on show, and a Mitsubishi L200 with a spoiler. Another car that joined us last year and is back again this year is this full carbon, wide-bodied Nissan GTR R35 on this new tarmacked area. The MG Young Members Car Club's here too, including this rather famous example that's competed in various rallies. It's done hundreds of thousands of miles, this car. Very well-known car with another lineup of MGs further down and an Aventador SVJ.
But it can't be an Adamcfest without an Adam, and
We have a lot of Adams. We've got the Adam S.
next to the Adam C, there's a whole Adam section at AdamCFest. Vauxhall did make a Vauxhall Adam C, or they were going to, for the Asian market. It was meant to be a
Fuel efficiency version.
And once again, the Caddy Collective have joined us as well. So we've circled back
Back to the entrance, which is just as crowded. Cars have had to filter into this zone as well. We've got the F1 simulator bouncing along in the background.
But I'm going to head back into the main section, see what other of the top 25 has turned off. As some early departures depart.
You can kind of see what's here. It's good. So welcome back to our top 25 display with a few more candidates. The boosted Civic is on display next to my dad's Noble. There he is. And a Mazda Cosmo just by the Seat Leon on air ride as well. Love a Cosmo. Very rare. Triple rotor, I believe.
But as Churro, Mr. Petrolheadonism is on the mic, I can't actually film this section because there's no music playing. So I'm going to battle with our voices.
Here is the high-vis Toyota Mark II. We have the Ford Capri and Nissan S15. Here he is.
I've just gone around and I completely forgot to choose my best, so I'm going to have to do another lap. So thanks to everyone who followed me. I'm going to have to do one more lap. There's 1,000 cars here. It's a bit bigger than last year, so thanks all for coming. There's so much more. I think, was it 3 p.m. we've got the awards? So I've got a bit of time to choose my favourites. And we've got these sponsors awards as well. That was a reminder. I need to run away because I need to choose my favourite cars of the show. Running away isn't working. Basically, I've got awards to choose for the winners of the show. The juiciest JDM, the coolest classic, the sickest supercar. A lot of alliteration is involved in my decisions of these titles. So I need to choose my favourite cars.
I don't know how I'm going to do this.
Last year I forgot to take any pictures, so I need to do that as well.
It might be a chaser, it shouldn't be a chaser.
But everyone loves a chaser. White in particular. So let's choose some award winners.
So the first winner is going to be the juiciest JDM award or the meanest modified. This RX-7's got to be a winner for the day, so I'm picking this prematurely. Oh, Jack Daniels, beautiful. Although we do have a Nissan Skyline R34 GTR next to an Evo. It's a difficult choice. That's like the legendary JDM car that everyone loves probably more than a Chaser.
I'm running away, okay.
No, they've noticed, right. It's a difficult. I mean, are you a Nissan or are you a Force? Is it more revolutions?
It's escalating.
But I'm thinking the coolest classic could be this MGB. It competed in the London to Sydney Marathon, and here it is preserved.
I'm a little bit biased, but maybe.
But I'm thinking, for the Dare to Be Different award, maybe a bike-powered smart car? I'm also thinking maybe this recreation of the Metro 6R4 could even be a car of the show contender. But I've just reached the German section, which I realised I hadn't filmed much of yet. I need to choose the greatest German.
However, there are still cars in the top 25 section that could be contenders as well.
So here are some of the German whips on display.
I also need to pick the meanest muscle, and I found the muscle zone,
And the Challenger, the wide-body Mustang, or maybe the Celine Mustang. I think the Celine Mustang. But welcome back to the top 25 grid and the sickest supercar. It's an Ultimate GTR with different front and rear ends. That's amazing. Now I've got to pick the greatest German, and it's gonna have to be the M3. I'm thinking juiciest JDM has to be the Mazda Cosmo. Absolutely has to be. All I've got now is the car of the show.
the trickiest one to choose. And it can't be any of my cars, or it should be.
Oh look, a Cobra. Well, whilst I was choosing the car of the show, the burnout started. That's where the majority of the crowd are. We can't get there now, but you can see evidence.
But now we have a new kind of chaos.
As cars are slowly rolling out. Hopefully none of the potential award winners are leaving. I've picked the Bright Mark II as the car of the show. Got a V8 inside this, as you can hear. So everyone's asking for revolutions. They're getting what they're after. We've got the Bedford leaving as well with the door ajar. The Honda Prelude as well. Thumbs up to all of the crowd spectating the cars rolling out of the meets. Little bit early. They've wrapped their bonnet in time for Christmas.
Look at this, look at the side.
Oh, everyone loves a white Merc. It's lies. Don't believe them. It's lies. Adam C, will you sign my book? With pleasure. I knew I'd get this request one day. I'll do it on the my favourite one. Everyone's got a favourite. Oh, check out the S2000 leaving. Listen to this. Cover your ears. That's gonna pop. Oh, maybe not. Muscle for the awards winner because the Celine is leaving. Oh, that's the trouble. You leave early, you lose an award. Oh dear, it's escalating quite quickly. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Oh, and the Dare to Be Different award winner's leaving as well. You could have won an award. There you go. They were both right-hand drive, so I couldn't. Right, I need to look around again. I'm going to run away. Whey!
So we need a Dare to Be Different and a Meanest Muscle award winner for the show. Oh, not again. Fortunately, I did have one car in mind for the Dare to Be Different award,
and that is the Vauxhall Amiga with its turbo Saab unit. So there we go, another winner. So I think the Meanest Muscle is going to have to be the Dodge Charger. There we go. Right, no one else leave, please.
Adam, come on, come up here. Adam, come and say a few words. We've got the awards here. We've got awards from our sponsors. Carl, come up. Oh, you need to bring your lovely lady with you. Okay, brilliant. So George's got, we've got something for George. Adam?
Yeah, I think so.
How far have you travelled today, George?
All the way from Fife in Scotland.
All the way from Fife in Scotland. Come round here. Are you alright on your own there?
Yep.
I'll take that one, Adam. All the way from Fife in Scotland. I think that's possibly one of the furthest someone's travelled. It's pretty amazing, isn't it? Before I make our presentation to you, have you got anything you want to say to anybody here? Adam? Anybody?
This award is actually for you, love.
No.
But you do make it honour to becoming my wife. Please.
I think we just had a proposal at AdamCFest.
Yes.
She said yes. So it's been advertised right now. The first wedding proposal at AdamCFest. Give them a round of applause.
Well done.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Well done. So these are my awards. I love alliteration. If you remember English GCSE, obviously sickest supercar, 2 S's, it's going to be a theme. So that's my excuse for the dodgy wording. So the sickest supercar award. We have a variety of supercars here, and it was difficult because I get distracted by all the modified cars. So, is the owner of the Ultima from the top 25. Congratulations, sir. You won the sickest supercar award. Just because I have never seen any Ultima with that body, with that livery, I fell in love with it. Well done. Thank you very much. Well done. The meanest muscle in the show, it is still here, it is the blue Dodge Charger. This is the Vauxhall Amiga with the boosted Saab engine. It was a Mazda RX-7 V8, I think it was supercharged, with TVR Sagaris styled headlights. It was the E36 BMW M3 with a LS3 Corvette V8. That is the triple rotor Mazda Cosmo. Congratulations to the MGB for the coolest classic of AdamCFest 23. The car of the show, for me, is going to have to be another one of the top 25, because obviously I've picked it for top 25. It's going to be one of my top cars of the show. A JZX 100 Mark II, the high-vis and blue wrapped drifty JZX 100 Toyota Mark II. So could the owner of the Mark II come forward, please, because that is my 23 car of the show. Round of applause. Congratulations.
Amazing. I remember when this rolled in. Here you go, mate. I remember when you rolled in earlier this morning and we sent you round and you styled it all the way around the track to get your final position at the back of the grid there. What a car, well done.
I know.
How do you feel about today?
This is the ultimate variety show, is it not? So we've had modified, we've had classic, we've had retro, supercar, German, everything, spectators, and you've all come here to share our passion with cars and celebrate my YouTube channel and the kind of cars that I film. So we're going to have to go bigger and better next year once again, because we've doubled from last year. The numbers have doubled.
But after those performances, this is the grand conclusion. Who loves the white chaser, yeah? Thank you everyone for coming. 2023. We'll be back again next year. Thanks for coming. See you next time. From AdamCFest 2023, that was pretty much that. So a huge thanks to Petrol Hedonism for hosting this event with me, Wilson Mill for having this amazing venue that we probably outgrew. We had over 1,000 show cars, spectator field I didn't get the chance to have a look at, but it was about double the size as last year. Thanks to Motul for being the headline sponsor. The Archway was fantastic. We had Car Calendar, Greenlight Insurance, Nankang Tyres, and so much variety of cars. Also, Finesse were here as well, providing the awards. Well done to everyone who won an award at this show. I hope you enjoyed this video from this year's AdamCFest. Next year, we're going to have to go somewhere bigger and better, so let me know in the comments where you want me to host AdamCFest for next year. I shall see you later, but for now, thanks for watching.